Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Mark McGwire looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Andy Bentz is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Puig, the runner at third with no outs. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Diaz ranging up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Raul Mondesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, the Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Sandy Koufax will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGwire with the hit in each of his last 29 games. Folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bat.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 51 on the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Big Daddy David. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. The Padres lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Next for the Dodgers, number 11. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. The 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of his hit streak, and it's continued.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're giving.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now in the box, Kyle Blanks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, Matt Stairs. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hit in the air to center field. Puig's got a read on it. One down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now, Benito Santiago. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. blanks. A runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Andy Bentz lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Sandy Koufax. Will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Riding in once again, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-2, here it comes. Popped him up. LeCastro moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Antonelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out here at first.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield now.
It is, D-Roll, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Padres on top, 3-2. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So stepping in, Kyle Blanks. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. So striding in, Matt Stairs. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Andy Bentz, and he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Sandy Koufax. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis. He singled his last time up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Matt Antonelli.
Riding in once again, Matt Antonelli. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he
could steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman number 25. Mark.
Ready once again, Mark McGwire. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. And he misses 2-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Popped him up. McGuire over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Raul Mondesi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. The 1-1 home. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way.
In now, Justin Turner. Here's a high pop-up. McGuire over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. At the plate, Big Daddy David. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. David rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Clayton Kershaw takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
into the box, Benito Santiago. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Pitcher number 40.
The pitcher, Andy Benz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. One and two, here it comes. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ready on 1 and 2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he did a beautiful base hit.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Fernando Tatis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Santiago, the runner at third. Bentz at second. Diaz is over at first with one away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in once again, Matt Antonelli. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. He's saying it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Here's the 1 and 2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Mark McGuire. Lifted in the air to center. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 9 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Next up for Los Angeles, number 11, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. David is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-4 ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-1. Line to the right side. David will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 9 and the Dodgers 4. Fernando Valenzuela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Digging in now for San Diego, Big Daddy David. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Blanks.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Kyle Blanks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Blanks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Standing in, Matt Stairs. 1-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Benito Santiago pulls this one in the air out to left. Mondesi is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 40, Andy Vance.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Andy Bentz. The 1-1. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 11 and the Dodgers 4. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Raul Mondesi.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raul Mondesi. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball foul down the left side. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. The next 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these 2 clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. At the plate, Justin Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fouled off. Kemp leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left. Stairs will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, number 11. 3-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. Lofted in the air out toward right center. David moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Padres lead it 11-5. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manuel Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on it. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. The 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Line drive to center field. Puig patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Stepping in, Matt Antonelli. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stares. A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Misses, ball 2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help him.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andy Fence records his 14th winning decision of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.